Hey everybody, peace. Everybody, this is Jeffrey, aka Radio Lip Sync Man. On part 2, I dropped this camcorder, and the part of the round, part of the front came off. This is Panasonic, and the rest of the video are real dim. I just went on with the video, and I assumed it might be broke or not broke. And one of the things I surmised was, that's a word I learned in prison, looked it up, surmised word, or guessed upon, it may just need turning off and turning back on, and picture may be clear again. And it is. So I just crossed out 35 on E Stassney, and I'm on my way to Goodwill Outlet, and I was thinking GPS may not be working, even though I hit start. But I just looked at it a while ago, and it said 22 minutes, so that's less time than it was originally on. So it's working. I still got my no copyright music on. Sometimes I do part 1, part 2, and part 3. All right, let me get back to moving here. Sometimes when the GPS don't talk a long stretch, I have learned that you don't have no need to talk until it's needed. Because I'm on the street that it said to get on originally, and it's not gonna say nothing until it wants me to turn. So that's what's going on with the silence. Let's drink some more H2O. I don't know if you're blowing at me or nothing, but both my hands were occupied. The tripod is not tight on here. Let me spin it around. There it is. Famous I-35, y'all. I heard it go through all the way through America to Canada. Game 2 tomorrow, Sunday. Tomorrow, Sunday, July 11, 2021. The Bucks better win tomorrow if they want to have a chance in this series. LeBron James, Cleveland Cavaliers in 2016 is the only team to come back from a 3-1 deficit. But if the Bucks lose tomorrow, it's no team has never come back from 0-3. Though LeBron then won 3 in a row in that series, they wasn't down. They were down 3-1. Okay, you know, I ain't gonna sit in judgment of all the NBA players, but the problem with the Bucks, they miss too many shots. And as analysts, ESPN analysts and commentators have said, it can't be no one-man show. Giannis is getting his, but everybody got to do their job. Make shots consistently with him, help him. All right. Anyway, it's more easy for people to analyze games and be out there playing and being in the heat of the moment. But my advice is to anybody in the NBA, get close as you can to the rim, and you have a better chance of making a shot. And even then, try to work around the defense, cause defense can make people miss shots right up on the rim. But I thank the defense in that case. All right, y'all, I'm back. Back in the saddle lane. I ain't got to buy no new camcorder as I assume. Ooh. Going down the hill. Let's go slow. I hope that sound don't mean I'm going the wrong way. E Stassney, y'all. This is my car, y'all. Sure if the truck gonna stop for me, I'll go ahead. The truck chose the ladder, so I just slowed and went around. Wow. Thank God for bridges. I don't come this far in East Austin that often. And I really didn't know how I was gonna get to Burleson Road. But my friend was telling me when she was taking me back to my bike at Dan's Hamburger on July the 4th. Be careful, because she was showing me some overpasses. But the GPS ain't led me toward them overpasses yet. On bike rides, the GPS leads in respect to a bicycle's path. But I probably see them. I'm probably gonna see them overpasses. And hopefully it's gonna be a service road, you know, for bikes. A sidewalk on a service road, rather, you know. Nice houses over here. That brick one is nice, really nice. That's brick too. I wonder if I'm still on Stassney. This street done winded all the way around. I'm gonna know when I get up there. Some streets do that. They wind all the way around. Dove Springs and on either side of, okay, yeah, this is still Stassney. On either side you got Zarcaranda and Dove Springs Drive. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Apparently the GPS not ready to instruct me further. I could pull the phone out and see what the map looking at like. I I was 22 minutes away on I-35, so I'm pretty sure I'm maybe 10 minutes away now. Winding sidewalk. The number 7 bus is considered Doug Springs number 7. So it's apparently the buses have those names, the streets. That means that's the highlighting the area or the street it go down. Like the bus I catch the most is South First 10, South First Street 10 bus. Cause on a long stretch it go down that street. I might have to get on the street. That sidewalk all closed up like that with them weeds. One close to my apartment was like that, but the city took care of it. Oh, ain't no cars right here. I could get on the street. Somebody told me all you need is a mirror on your bike, because they seen I had the handlebars, the radio, speaker and so forth. I said, no, I want to look back manually. The mirror might be too small, and I'm trying to look in it too long, and I can manually look back real quick. I think getting the mirror for looks, either I or that person brought it up. I said, well, it may be too tall. You know, the handlebars is high enough, and that might be in the bus driver's view too much. But the high bars is tilted. They didn't used to be tilted like this, so it's lower out of his view. Uh-oh, I'm finna hit the side of these trees. These bushes. Ironically, I didn't touch them. I veered slightly a couple inches to the left and missed touching them, period. I seen some on the news some years ago how when something is growing out somebody's yard out in the sidewalk and may pose danger to pedestrians, they need to cut it down, you know, take care of it. Truck blocking the sidewalk right now. Probably visitors or somewhere at a residences when they have probably ain't no everyday thing. I think I can ease around the back of that truck. Ford X4. Looks like a nice truck. Oh, I had plenty of room to ease around it. Stassney winded all the way around to another direction. That's okay. Streets do that. Another bus stop. The 311 come down Stassney. Man, this sidewalk is raggedy. Look at that. Either GPS gonna say something, I'm gonna pull out the phone and look.
In 600 feet, turn left onto South Pleasant Valley Road.
Finally! Well, as I said earlier, if the GPS don't need to say something, it can be a long time for the voice not to say something. It could be a long time for the voice to say something. Well, both of them was grammatically, I think, correct. Let me walk this bike a little bit. Other than that, getting off and kind of let my legs thaw out and so forth, let my blood flow. Other than that, I'm enjoying this bicycle trip. I'm glad the GPS will repeat, because I'm trying to figure out if she said left or right. I don't think she said left. That'll be like going away, I think, from where I'm trying to go. When I get to the top of this hill, Pleasant Valley and Stassney, I can wipe some sweat.
Turn left onto South Pleasant Valley Road.
Ironically, I was wrong. I remember a few months ago I was on this corner when I was buying one laptop after another, or I might have been trying to buy a camcorder. I went through that phase too. I got all that straight now. Break time. Thank God I'm free hearing that. Hearing me say that. When I used to be picking cotton in prison, they said break time. They didn't want you to leave. That was the late 70s. When I was picking cotton in, probably was some of the early 80s too. I'm talking about when I was bent down, while my back be hurting. And every now and then I try to sneak and raise up a little bit. They be on horses watching though. That's a awkward position for your back. Picking cotton. I don't think they pick cotton no more in prison. That is manually. Water has gotten in my eyes. I'm gonna have to take care of that. And it's stinging. Somebody told me the reason water sting in your eyes when you're sweating, because it's mixed with dirt. 19 minutes and counting. Try not to, I'm putting it in the same position and try not to drop it this time. I'd rather try not to let it fall. Here's how to do this. Try and let that water get in the corners of my eyes and get that out and feel better. And I went on top of my head a little bit with water where the sweat coming from. Just stay on. It could just stay on. Drink some more water. I remember going to that store too before. My bike was over there, and the cashier said, "I like your bike." Beautiful day. This is a day that the Lord has made. We will be glad and rejoice in it. Psalms 118, verse 24. May have been a few years before I just quoted that and quoted where it's located. But once you learn something in a repetitious way, I guess you don't forget. This handkerchief match some of the butterflies. It matched my shoes. Some of the colors on my shoes. Well, in particular, one is close to it. Now, once I empty these containers of water, I go in my backpack and refill them with the heavy bottle. At the same time, that's lightening the weight of the bag, which I don't want real heavy, because it bends on that side of that basket. But so far it's been holding up real good. GPS might be wondering why you held up right there, but I done waited longer than this before I done waited before continuing with the GPS, and it's still good. It's still intact. Here we go. Put that back on. Put it back right here. I like to make that super bad show. I got so old and I'm super bad. Super Bad is a song by James Brown. So that's the first thing I thought of when I got that out of a thrift store. Now fill my other one up. In these videos, I'm down to the minute detail, ain't I? That's just me, I'm a detailed person. Then I got some water that I take around in there. It's kind of cold with the ice packs because a few times I have almost ran out. Of course I can buy some more in the store, but I like it to last while I'm out and till I get through doing what I'm doing. And today is holding up pretty good. It sounds like a keyboard. I heard that sound. I really like his hat. Apartment staff, Alicia told me she liked it the other day. And when I was in the hall and I said, thank you. It got the yellow in it. It got the green in it. Like my shorts. And my socks got yellow and green in it. And to match the reddish, whatever kind of red that is, to match it, that's my innovation of men doing this with a soup coat pocket. Sticking, having that. Let me wipe this sweat. I sweat profusely. Mostly in the face and the head and in the back. Them the areas I sweat the most. I've been working through trying to understand the additional insurance they offering. I'm putting all kind of notes on the paperwork so I can know how this go and how this supposed to be and how this go and so on and so on. And I'm getting help from people. Of course, I can call, about that too. I ain't did that yet as yet. But if it's needed, I will. But a lot of people can answer stuff. Friends can answer stuff like that. Around the corner, if God will, I'll be 65. September the 27th, 2021. Thank God for letting me live this long.